Guys. Okay, here we go. It all started with kissing. Okay, let me first introduce myself and what I does for a living. My name is Titus, and I am a ride-hailing driver. I'm a cab driver. I partner with the apps, the ride-hailing apps in Kenya, and I have a story to share. As I have said, it all started with a kiss. I got a request. It was on Sunday at around 3 a.m. in the morning. Let me not name the app which I got the request from, but the major apps in Kenya are we have the Uber, we have the Bolt, we have the Falaz, we have the Litro, we have other apps like Yego, Ramoja. Okay, I'm not on that. So I want just to share the story I am having for now. So now I got the request. It was from Kiambu Road. The Northern Bypass. It's near the hotel by name Widisa. So when I got the request, I went and picked the lady who had requested. They were a bit tipsy. They were intoxicated. And her male companion. Okay. Like what is normal? Okay, I started the trip after they got inside the car. And I started the trip, it showed to take them to Loilo, where they had a stop. First stop was on Loilo, near the Rainbow Hotel. So after I started the ride, okay, I joined Thika Road. And although before I joined the Thika Road, I could hear there were hisses of kissing. From the kissing, it went deeper. They could hear some moaning. Like the kisses were somehow deep. Okay, I try to concentrate on my driving because as a driver, the safety of the client is what is important. Those are my safety. So my minds were wholly on my driving, or I was concentrating on driving. But I could at times get distracted because of I could hear those are not normal kisses. Okay, they went on kissing, but when I joined Thika Road from the Nostar side, I was doing a speed of around 80 kilometers per hour. Suddenly, I could hear now the car has started like swinging. There is some motion which is forcing the car like it's not behaving the normal way. Suddenly, the moaning of the client increased.
Who can only entrust us with
And that's when I brought my mind to the present and to what is happening in the car. So I used the Miller. And what I found, I saw the guy, the naked buttocks on top of the lady. That's, oh my God, what is happening now? Bumping on the lady. You see, this is something that I could not expect. So, okay, we do allow the kissing, but now the guys were, this Gen Z, I think because after I talked to the guy, the boy, I can't call him a boy because he was roughly 24 years old. I didn't ask the girl how old she was. But through the mirror, I found the naked buttocks up and down, up and down. Oh my God. They had gone overboard. They are having sex in the car. So you have to work to fill up some hours. So after I passed the Githurai on my way, okay, the mind came and told me, now this is a serious case. I have to take them to the nearest police station. And I made a turn at Kahawa Sukari, so I was to head to the Kahawa Sukari police station, where I was to report them. Because this is something which is forbidden. You can't go on having sex everywhere you want, even if you lack that discipline. These are public car. You see, if we allow things like this to happen, it's not good. It's not good for the next client who gonna request the cab. This is not a brothel, so this is totally lack of discipline. So though the best thing or the wisest thing to do at that moment is to take them to the police station. I report them what they have done. So as I turn to heading to now, I detour from the Thika Road heading to the Kahawa police station. That's when the boy realized the car had detoured. Because he was he was having sex with his eyes open and looking at the window, so he could see I have detoured. I have gone off the route. So I heard him talking to the guy. Hey, wait, what is happening? Where are we? So I stopped the car. I told him, no, don't ask where we are. I'm taking you to the police station now. You know what you have done. You know what you have been doing in the car, which is against. So I stopped the car. I tried to reason with them. That's when I found they were a bit remorseful. But it's good. It's good. They were a bit remorseful, and I took. I did not get that angry. I did not let that issue provoke me. Though I know it's against the rules of the policies of our work. I try to control myself. I liaison with them. Although the lady was very quiet. The guy is the boy who was talking. He told me, no, I will compensate anything you want, anything. I told him, no, it's not about money. You can't go doing the things of, like, we are animals. You don't have discipline, you don't have the ethics. You can't go on having sex everywhere we want. This is very long. It's not about money. Money is not everything. You need to respect the car. This is my car. And you have only booked for me to drop you, to take you from the point of pickup to the point of drop. And that is exactly the service I'm providing. I'm not providing any extra services in the car. So having the sex is against my services. That's why I'm taking you to the police station. No, the guy pleaded with me. No, please don't take us there. We know we have done it long, and we will never repeat this. So we talked. Okay, I cooled down because I also know I am not perfect, and I used to. Okay, I was not that. I try to not judge them harshly. Maybe to give them a second chance. But I listened with them and I told them how long it is to do such a thing in a car, even if it is your car. And in fact, I told the guy, even when God blesses you to have a car, don't do that shit. Don't do that thing in a car. Because sex is something which is supposed to be done privately, which is, I think it is sacred. We are not animals. Okay, we are also animals, but our nature as human beings is different from the dogs. The dogs can have their thing or how they can have the mating everywhere they want. They don't mind about who is looking or who is watching. They just enjoy them. But no, we as human beings, we have the minds. We have the boundaries. We know how to do, we are supposed to know how to do the right things at the right time and at the right place. You can't. Because now you have booked, you have recorded the cab, you go doing your stars. Okay, I don't know how maybe give them the benefits of maybe it's lack of understanding because you see this Gen Z, they don't mind about, they lack the respect that we hand. They lack the reasoning. They just reason like babies. Yes. Okay, to cut the story short, okay, I dropped the guy, then the girl was from a rich family. I don't know how they are blinking or what was wrong with her. In fact, her name was Kathleen. After the rainbow, I took her to she was from Gigili, the Gigili close somewhere near the UNEP. So you see the family is there, they are super rich. So the lady was from a super rich family. And I dropped her around 4:10 in the morning. But also, after I dropped the guy, when we were heading back to the Carol, then I went to Modaiga, the Muru Road, then to the UN Road, near the Gigiri, the US Embassy, up to the Gigiri Close, where I dropped her. But I think she was ashamed of herself because of the action that they had done. So she pretended to be asleep. And when I reached at Modaiga, she woke. I realized she has woken, and now she was sitting in the chair because before she was reclining as if she was sleeping in the coach behind me. So I told her, Catherine, have you woken up? Yeah, okay, I've woken up now. I tried to reason with her. Now, Catherine, why should you do such things in the car? So I also found out now she was neglecting. But I told her, now, you see, if you do your mess, don't let it, you are the one to clear that mess. So I told her I'm not going to report because the app, maybe they can bar you from using the app. And she pretended with you, okay, don't report the issue. Because I promise you, I will never allow that. Because I told her, now it's you who tempted the guy because you could have we are trained to handle it. Refused. I tell the guy, no, we can't do this in the car. Aim is normally to even if you request me, I take you to the Rainbow Resort. The Rainbow, near the apartment was near the Rainbow. And you told me now, as a driver, you request me to wait for you like 30 minutes. You finish your the stuff that you wanted to do. That one I could have waited. But doing it in the car is long. So I just told her now because you have done, now you are supposed to feel the pinch of, because ignorance is no defense for the law. Because this guy have to take it to the car wash. It has to be clean, the seats. So I told her now, from the price that you have been charged, you are going to earn the Kenya shilling 1,500 for me to cover the fuel to the next available car wash at that time. And there the car wash charges. So okay, she told me now she only have the 1,000, so she added the 1,000. And I called it off because I don't like exploiting or using an opportunity to enrich myself. But I told the lady, now you have to understand and never allow this to happen again in the car without a driver's consent. You see, maybe there are those drivers that you can request, can we have it in the car? If they allow, it's okay. You're going to agree on the charges, which is very long. Also, I don't know if it's possible with the drivers. But if it was me, even if you have told me you want to do that stuff in the car, I could have told, no, we can't. You can't do that. I can't allow that to be done on my car. So she paid, then I went back. But I would advise the Gen Z, all these young people, have discipline. You see, you can't use alcohol as an excuse. You're not reasoning. You can do any stuff, you can do any action, because you are using the excuse that you are drunk or you are intoxicated. I think, guys, we can respect one another, and everything will be all right. You have to know your boundaries. You have to know how to do the right thing at the right time, at the right place. Also to know to respect each one of us hustles. You see, we can't do the same thing. We are all different. God created us differently, and we should not judge another because maybe you can judge we as drivers, we don't have any lights. That is your judgment. It's not my judgment. You see, we have our lights. So just to keep an eye out on social, but don't take it that far. You see, even if you are from a rich family, you see, your money is your money. I don't eat your money. You see, God provides for me. Even if I don't have that much, I have good health. I have all the reason to say thanks to my God, to my Creator. Because life is not all about money. Okay, thank you, guys. Let's be watchful. Don't do what happened at the polls this morning. Thank you.